Every county in California has a grand jury in charge of overseeing city and county operations, like looking into the conditions of a local prison.
But lawmakers say that grand juries are often lacking diversity, and there's a renewed push to change that. Our political reporter Morgan Reiner joins us now from Sacramento to explain. Morgan.
San Diego residents only have a few more weeks to apply to be a part of your grand jury. It's a year-long commitment and the pay is not great, but you could have a significant impact on how your local government runs itself and catch any wrongdoing.
San Diego Assemblymember Chris Ward says most people are familiar with the traditional jury system. You get a summons, you show up to court, and if chosen, you will hear evidence and judge the fate of a case.
But the grand jury is something much obscure and often behind the scenes, but plays a significant role in our civic institutions.
A grand jury is picked once a year on a volunteer basis.
They have responsibility for overseeing a lot of operations questions about whether the cities or the county are doing good jobs on certain responsibilities, whether the county jail system is being adequately maintained and properly supported.
But the pay is only $15 a day. Because of that,
they don't always reflect the diversity and the demographics of the given county district.
He said there is no data collected from counties on the makeup of their grand juries.
Those that have participated have found that they can be disproportionately Caucasian, disproportionately much older, because right now not many people know about this, and it tends to attract retirees that have, and I'm grateful for their service.
So he's attempting for a second time to author Assembly Bill 78, which will require counties and court systems to look at diversity metrics, educate and outreach to inform people that the grand jury exists, and
also to up the compensation, because we know that's a barrier for many to be able to participate. It's currently just set at $15 per day, not per hour, but per day. And we want to see that elevated to something that doesn't make it a barrier for more people to be able to participate.
How much does he want to elevate it to?
I will look at anything that I can get north of $15 per day that will, be something that we can actually accommodate within the state budget parameters.
His bill made it through the Assembly last session, and then it was making its way through several committees in the Senate before it died. This time around, he said he's going to work more closely with senators to see if there's anything that needs to change in order to make sure this bill gets passed.
The pay is poor, but the work is important, Morgan. To demonstrate how important some of these grand juries are, could you give us an example of some recent findings from grand juries in California?
Of course, where I'm located in the capital, the Sacramento grand jury, they found that the local leaders significantly undermined the public trust by spending most of the $181 million the county got from the federal government in order to help deal with the coronavirus outbreak. They spent it on benefits and salaries at the sheriff's department. These grand juries really are the watchdog of local government.
Interesting insight into something that's kind of behind the scenes for most people. All right, Morgan, thank you.